DeFi dashboards often look complex at first glance. You open one, not a couple times, and hope no one asks you to explain it. Yeah, that feeling. But if you break it down step by step, it's actually not that complicated. Today we'll break down Aerodrome, one of the top DEXs on Base, and look at it through a simple on-chain analysis with SQL. Nothing fancy, just something you could probably run even while making pancakes in the kitchen. Alright, let's start super simple. Right now I only want to answer one question. How much money moves through Aerodrome every day? So we group by day some day USD value of all swaps, and that gives us daily trading volume. We'll use the Aerodrome trades table. This table already contains the coded swap activity from the protocol. Run it, and yeah, pretty quickly you realize this thing is massive. Now let's see where this volume actually comes from, because big volume alone doesn't tell us much. We group by token pair, sum total volume again, and rank the biggest markets on the DEX. Run it, and immediately a pattern appears. USDC and wrapped Ether dominate activity, which honestly makes sense. Stablecoins are the backbone of DeFi liquidity. But what's interesting is how big the CB Bitcoin pairs already are. Bitcoin liquidity on Base is growing way faster than many people expected. Okay, volume is one thing, but now I want to know how many actual users are trading. Inside this table we have the taker field. Basically the wallet executing the swap. We count the distinct wallets per day, so the same user isn't counted 50 times. Run it, and now we start seeing actual adoption. Not just money moving around, but real user activity. Now let's make this a bit more interesting. Instead of just counting users, let's measure how active they actually are. We wrap the first query into a CTE just to keep things cleaner. Then we divide total trades by total traders. Simple idea, how many swaps does the average wallet make? And honestly, these numbers are kind of insane. Some days we're seeing over 60 trades per trader on average. That usually means heavy DeFi usage, routine activity, LP management, bots absolute degeneracy, which is basically DeFi culture in one chart. Now let's switch perspectives from trading activity to ownership. Blockchain doesn't actually store balances, it stores transfers. So once again, we reconstruct state ourselves, inflows minus outflows. Same idea we used earlier with TVL reconstruction. So in just a few queries we already built a pretty decent picture of the protocol. How much money moves, where liquidity concentrates, how active users are, who controls supply. Not bad for a couple SQL queries and a stack of pancakes. Run it, and now we can see where a huge chunk of the token supply sits. Although to be fair, some of these giant wallets are protocol control addresses, not just random whales plotting world domination, probably. And finally, let's look at ecosystem expansion. Every time someone creates a new liquidity pool, the factory contract records it. So this query tracks how many new pools appear over time. On-chain data is noisy. Sometimes growth is organic. Sometimes it's incentive campaigns. Migrations, meme coins, all complete chaos. And weird spikes like this are exactly why analysts shouldn't blindly trust charts. Next we'll go a bit deeper into capital flows using stablecoins like USDT and USDC. This will be base for the final dashboard we build in. See you in the next one.